Hello friend, today I want to advise you on whether to invest your last $100 savings to profit or trade a live account. Also, I will be giving you some homework questions to know when you're ready or if you're ready to trade profit or live account. The best kind of advice I will give a fellow best friend trader is what we both will be discussing, me and you. So stick to the end of this video. Thank you. Hey friend, my fellow trader, so I want you to assume that we both are in the same room and having this conversation right now. I want you to assume that it's a friend of yours that is giving you this advice right now, because that's the best way you can relate with this video. I understand that feeling of having a certain amount in your account but don't want to risk it all to Forex. I understand it because I've been there. I've been in that hot seat of whether should I invest my last $100 in my account to trade purchasing a prop firm or just trade it live. But I will be asking you the few homework questions that I ask myself, and you should also ask yourself. And also I'll be giving you the few financial advice that I got from my experience. And by the end of this video, I'll answer this question that you actually came here to find the answer, which is should you trade your live account or purchase your last card money with profit. So my friend, the number one home question that I asked myself is, how long will it take me to gather another $100? That is, if I am to lose this particular $100, how long will it take me to get another $100? Yeah, this question is very important because we both know how hard the economy is right now in Africa. We understand the situation and the condition of our country. Question 2, do you have a stable source of income that you can fall back to if your trade didn't go as planned? This question is even more important for traders that rely on saving, traders like myself that rely on saving and trading, the unemployed traders, the hustlers, the street hawkers, and others that do part-time jobs. This question is very important for you to ask yourself. Number 2. Question number 3 is, have you even ever tried trading a live account? Have you ever tried trading a small amount or a small capital before live account? And be honest, how did it go? I guess you prefer silence. Question 4, are you that desperate and willing to risk your last $100 to anything at all that you want but doesn't guarantee 100% profits? You must be wondering or confused right now, but don't worry my friend, we are not done here yet. Number 5 question you should ask yourself is, how good is your trading plan right now? Yes, we both understand that we are struggling traders. Yes, we are still struggling to profit. But how good is your trade? Do you have a solid trading plan that you've already set aside already? Or are you still relying on your guessing work that always mess up with your emotions? Just kidding. But these are the exact 5 homework questions that I asked myself, and I would love you to go and ask yourself this simple question. Do your homework very well before trading anything at all. And I got this few advice for you, because while you are currently doing your homework, the homework question I gave you, I want to answer this question. That is the main question that brought you here, just like I promised, which is, if $100 was your last card, should you invest it into purchasing a prop firm? Well, my answer is no. Why, you must be asking? See my friend, life in general is gambling. The nature of this life is just gambling. You sleeping this night, there's no guarantee you wake up the next day. Yes, I know people do tell us a lot on media and everywhere that everything that we want, every good result we want, is at the other side of fear and risk. But you have to bet wisely. You have to risk wisely, because a good hunter doesn't hunt a lion with an arrow that has only one stick. A good hunter doesn't go hunting a lion with an arrow that has only one stick. Trying to trade profit with your last card is just like hunting a flying bird with a gun that has only one bullet in its chamber. There is high chance that you will lose that account. Why is that? It's because, one, you purchased a prop firm with something, with an amount or something that maybe you've been saving for days, hustling for weeks, and you can't afford losing that amount. That's money. That alone is more than enough reason for you to lose the account, because it will trigger your emotions. It will trigger your emotion, even if you are already skilled, even if you already have the skills, which you and I, my friend, we know very well that anytime emotion enters a trade, account blowing starts smelling around that particular account. That is, that the possibility of that account getting blown because of your emotion becomes more high. Number two reason why I say no to purchasing the prop firm with your last card is, see, if you don't know these prop firms, if you don't know what prop firms are, my friend, you should browse very well and do your research very well. If you haven't heard the stories of prop firm, these people, the matter doesn't end when you get funded. Now, it doesn't end there. The challenge doesn't end there, because they impose this set of objective rules that you have to obey every day, and maybe someday, somehow, one day you don't remember to do one or two, or just you can no longer keep up with obeying the rules, and like that you lose the account. Trading prop firm is just more like living with our African parents that have desperate kids that always want to go out and check new stuff, but they always limit us and restrict us from instruments. All this drawn down African man will be like, you go out, you collect, you go out. So these are just how prop firms are. But this is not to discourage you or say that prop firms are bad. This is not what I'm trying to say. This is not what I'm trying to say. Remember, I'm just giving you an advice. It's just a discussion between you and I. Yes, some traders do pass their accounts, and some adapt to their rules and get payout. But in our case, when it's something that we can't afford risking, it is not a wise idea at all. It is not a good advice at all. But my friend, I would strongly advise you to, if you are yet unsure of your strategy, or the kind of trader you are, or like identify what works for you, I would strongly advise you consider learning, gaining more experience, spend more time on your chart before trading any both prop firm or life accounts. And I would strongly consider and advise you to trade your last card in life accounts. Let me tell you, trading with life accounts will give you more control over your decision. The only thing trading with your own accounts requires from you is to know what you are doing. That's why I say spend more time in your charts and gain more experience. You just need to know what you are doing and make sure that your loss doesn't surpass your profits. Anytime you're trading, always make sure to add your seatbelts. Seatbelts, I mean, is risk management. It's not to stop you from an accident or a loss, but to reduce the impact. You understand? But not just risk management, my friend. For you, my fellow African trader that is struggling, I'll give you 5 good advice for you to trade your life accounts. This is an advice that I myself give myself. Number 1 advice I will give you is never to trade with emotions. Yes, never trade with emotion, but rather trade with logics. I know this emotion thing is one of the toughest level that people don't actually talk about. Emotion trading is more dangerous than not having a risk management, not having a trade plan, because it has to do with your brain, has to do with your personal person. When you start trading with emotions, you discover the kind of person that you are. So at every cost, anything that it will cost you, eliminate trading with emotion. Number 2 is start small, start slow. there's no rush anywhere. I was able to grow my $100 life account to $500 in a month and 1 week. Yes, I know it's not much of money, but that was my first time like being consistent and growing money that much. I wasn't in a hurry. And you know what, like if someone told me that this journey was going to be like this, I would have sit back and I enjoyed the whole process. That is, if someone told me that this journey was going to be the way it is right now, I will not be like trying to do something overnight or try to run from 0 to 100. Number 3, which is very, very important, I just find it common among most of my friends that are traders, is never and do not risk your whole account or a huge percentage of your account to one setup. Never try it. Do not risk your whole account or a huge percent of your account on one setup. You know the reason why I'm saying this and smiling is because I learned it the hard way. Yes, I learned this lesson I just gave you for free now the hard way. Never you risk it all to one setup. Number 4 is one thing that is very, very common among new traders. I used to experience it then, which is learn to swallow your loss and chest it. Do not attack markets. Do not attack Forex. Number 5, which is very important, is no matter how many wins you had in a row or how many losses you have, always stay disciplined. Always stay disciplined. Stay patient. Trading is more like a marathon than a sprint. So you have to learn patience. It's just like myself right now. I'm currently dealing with a drawdown in a prop firm that I purchased, and I've currently last time I was at 5% drawdown. On Monday I went 7% down, but now I am like 3%. I'm only 3% drawdown. I've recovered the remaining 4%. And if you want to check the video and if you want to know what I'm saying, just check this video out. This video right now on your screen. So my friend, if you watched this far, I would love you to do me a favor by and also subscribing, liking and subscribing. Turn on the notification button too, because I have this video on how I backtest that is coming up very soon. So guys, till next time, it's your boy EzimaX, and make sure to turn on that notification button. I'd love to see you here back again. Leave me a comment so I'll remark your face and I'll even screenshot it and keep it on place. So when this channel gets to 100 subscriber, I will mention your name. Definitely I will bring out your names from my own. Just subscribe, that's all I want to say. I really appreciate it. 19 subscribers, let's get it back to 50. Was it in 50? 25, sorry, let's get it back to 50. Let's get it to 50.
A creative mind is a fertile land for growth.